Hey guys, how are you all? I'm Lavanya Jayakumar here. Today, I wanted to talk to you about something very close to my heart, and that is how society is killing our dreams and what we can do about it. Yesterday, I was watching this movie called Tamasha. It is a wonderful story. It is about the hero who have this great inner creative power, but because of their parents, of the society, because of the society, he chooses not to give life to his inner child. Instead, chooses to kill the child to follow what the society thinks as normal, a regular corporate job. Instead of doing what his heart always desired, he chooses to follow what his parents wants him to do. He studies engineering just because his parent wants him to, but he could not become the best at it. He chooses a career which he don't like at all because he wants to become a director. He wants to create dramas. That is what he is passionate about from his very childhood on. But his parents, his society don't want that. They want him to be the next regular person, an ordinary being, just like every one of us. So he chooses to kill his inner child, to kill his dream, to pursue a career in the corporate ladder. He has a lousy boss, he hates his colleagues, he don't like his job. He lives a very, you know, like a person who is already dead inside. While I was watching this movie, I thought to myself, how most of our Indian society is living a life like this, where we kill our dream for the sake of society, even though we know that we could be something great if we pursue that passion just for the monetary benefits, just for getting some good money from a BPO, from an IT job. We join engineering just because the society says if she's a teacher, she can get married easily. Just because the society says and your parents think if you become a doctor, we would be proud. We choose to follow that calling instead of actually pursuing what God has called us for. This thought struck me. I actually wanted to speak about this movie, about its essence. If you have not watched the movie Tamasha, please do watch it. It is Tamasha. I know the Hindi speaking audience of me already watched it multiple times, but I also have other audiences, other language speaking audiences in this community. So I wanted to refer this movie. I wanted to suggest this movie to you guys. I love that movie because it hits exactly the important point we have to be discussing. It is about killing our inner child, killing what we are born for, just because we have to follow the herd, we have to follow the norm, just be a regular normal individual because that is what is normal, that is what our parents would be proud about of us. I really, it touched a nerve in me, it touched a chord in me because I really got connected with the movie. And I thought about how we, the Indian society, is following the masses instead of working on our dreams. If you're really lousy at something, you know. If you're really great at something, your inner self knows. And like that hero in that movie, if you believe you can be good at something, if you keep working on it, please take time to pursue it. Maybe right now for a couple of minutes or couple of hours, and during your weekends, whenever you get holidays, instead of going on parties and wasting time playing video games and watching stupid YouTube videos, please work on your dreams. Start something as a small adventure. If you like writing, please do write. Those were the days when people thought if you want to be a writer, your life is doomed, you're going to be a starving artist. If you have good drawing skills, you can never become anything great. But right now, this universe, this world needs your talent, because there are thousands of people who can code. There are millions of people who can do the job other people do. But if you think you are chosen to do something, if you think in your heart there is a calling for you and you have to pursue it, please do it. It is scary at times, if you want to be a writer, telling your parents that you want to pursue writing as a career, maybe very fearful thought couple of years back. But right now you can write your own books and publish the next day in Amazon. You can write your own content and have a beautiful blog, and give your thoughts for free to the world and get money out of it. You can become an internet entrepreneur, and you can write for magazines, you can write for leading publishing companies, you can write for media, you can write for newspapers. The opportunities are abundant if you are a creative individual. So don't go after what society thinks is great. You might not be earning as much as your uncle's son because he is a doctor or an MBA graduate, he earns in lakhs. You are just another creative who creates something meaningful, who creates something beautiful that has never been on this earth before. But at the end of the day, when you sleep, spiritually, you will be fulfilled. That is the beauty of following your dreams. You might or may not be fulfilled in terms of monetary benefits, in terms of financial benefits, but I'm sure you will be fulfilled in spiritual benefits. In your heart of hearts, you will always keep smiling because you just move with creativity. Your whole being speaks a different language. You get connected with the higher power because creativity flows through you and you become an instrument of God. Please stop listening to society. If you know it is trying to kill your dreams, at least for a couple of minutes, couple of hours, couple of days, start working on your dream side by side until you believe it can also become a venture, it can also become a business or a side income for you. When you do something as a hobby, as something you have passion about, you are passionate about, that fills your soul, and that is what important. I really believe in dreaming it big and following your dreams, especially if you have a childhood dream. Give life to it. Don't kill your childhood dreams, don't kill your inner child, don't kill your dreams. Please follow your dreams.